Welcome student. Today I discuss the matrix. What is matrix? A matrix is a rectangular array of numbers arranged in rows and columns. If in a rectangular array there are m rows and n columns, then order of the matrix is denoted by m cross n as follows. This is written in the first bracket, otherwise it is written in the third bracket. How? A11, A12, A13, A11. A11, this is the element of a matrix. This represent this element, the position, first row, first column. And this A2, A12, this is stands for, this is the element, first row, second column. This is the element, first row, third column. In this way, we can say this is the element, first row, nth column. Similarly, this is A21, this is second row, first column. A22, this is second row, second column. A23, this is second row, third column. This A2n, that is second row, nth column. This is AM1, this is the mth row, first column. AM2, this is mth row, second column. AM3, mth row, third column. AMN, this is m row, nth column. So m cross n is the order of this matrix. This is denoted as m cross n. The order of the matrix is m cross n. So there are m cross n elements. There are m cross n elements. Generally, capital letters A, B, C, except O are generally used to denote matrices. That is, A equals to Aij, where I equals to number of row, J indicate the number of column. Type of matrices. First, rectangular matrix. Numbers or elements are arranged in a rectangular array of m rows and n columns, and if m not equals to n, then the array is called a rectangular matrix of order m cross n. This is the example of a rectangular matrix. Here number of row is m, number of column is n. Here m not equals to n, so this matrix is known as a rectangular matrix. Suppose this is A11, this is A12, this is A13, this is A21, this is A22, this is A23. This is a rectangular matrix and this is denoted as A. Here this is the first row element, this is the first row, and this row is known as the second row. This is the first column, this is the second column elements, this is the third column elements. So its order is 2 cross 3. Here number of rows not equals to number of column, so this matrix is said to be a rectangular matrix. A matrix is said to be a square matrix. In a matrix, if number of rows equals to number of column, then the matrix is said to be a square matrix. Example, suppose A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. In this matrix, 1, 2 lie in the first row, 3, 4 lie in the second row, and 1, 3 lie in the first column, 2, 4 lie in the second column. So number of rows equals to 2, number of column also 2. This is denoted 2 cross 2. This is a square matrix. This is a square matrix. Next, row matrix and column matrix. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. Give an example. Suppose X is a matrix. This is 1, 1, 4, 5. This is only one row, having only one row. So this is a row matrix. Another example, Y equals to 2, 3, 0, 9. This is also known as a row matrix. This matrix has one row, 3 column. So this order of the matrix is 1 cross 3, and this is the only one row, 4th column. This is known as 1 cross 4 matrix. Similarly, a matrix containing only one column is called a column matrix. We can say X equals to 1 minus 5. This is the second row, first column. Order of the matrix is 2 cross 1. Another, this is Y, that is equals to 2 minus 1, 7. Third row, first column. Order of the matrix is 3 cross 1. Its order of the matrix is 2 cross 1. This is containing only one column, and this row containing only one row. So this matrix is known as row matrix, and this matrix is known as column matrix. Null matrix or zero matrix. If all elements of a matrix are zero, the matrix is said to be a null matrix or zero matrix. It is denoted by in this way, just bold of O. Order matrix, give an example, O, that is equals to 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a 2 cross 2 matrix. This is a 2 cross 2 zero matrix. This is also 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a 3 cross 3 zero matrix. Diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, and unit or identity matrix. Very, very important. Diagonal matrix. If the elements in the leading diagonal of a square matrix are non-zero and all the rest elements are zero, the matrix is called a diagonal matrix. Give an example. Consider A equals to 4, 0, 0, 5. This is the principal leading diagonal. This diagonal is known as leading diagonal, and leading diagonal elements are non-zero. Except this, all the other elements are zero. And this is a 2 cross 2 square matrix. Another example, B equals to 3, 0, 0, 0 minus 2, 0, 0, 0 minus 9. And this is the principal diagonal or leading diagonal, and leading diagonal elements are non-zero, and except these leading diagonal elements, all other elements must be zero. So this matrix is known as a diagonal matrix. Next, scalar matrix. If the elements in the leading diagonal of a diagonal matrix are same quantities, if the elements in the leading diagonal of a diagonal matrix are same quantities, the matrix is called a scalar matrix. Example, scalar matrix. Suppose M equals to 5, 0, 0, 5. Leading diagonal elements are same. N is another matrix. This is a 2 cross 2 square matrix. N is another matrix. 7, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 0, 0, 7. And this is the leading diagonal elements are same. So this is a scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. Next, unit matrix, identity matrix. If the elements in the leading diagonal of a diagonal matrix are all unity, that is 1, then the matrix is said to be identity matrix. Leading diagonal elements, if leading diagonal elements are 1, then the square matrix, or the diagonal matrix is said to be identity matrix. Example, x equals to 1, 0, 0, 1. This is an identity matrix of second order. Y equals to 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is an identity matrix of third order. All leading elements are 1. All leading elements are 1. And this is a square matrix, and except these leading diagonal elements, all elements are 0. So this is a diagonal matrix, and the leading elements are unit. So this is known as a unit matrix, identity matrix. Transpose of a matrix. This is very, very important term. Transpose of a matrix. Let A be a matrix of order m cross n. Then the matrix of order n cross m obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of A is called the transpose of a matrix and is denoted by A transpose. Suppose A equals to A11, A12, A13, dot 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 A1n, A21, A22, A23, dot 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 A2i7, dot 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 AM1, AM2, AM3, dot 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 AMN. This is a m cross n matrix. Here total number of rows is m, total number of columns is n. And if we interchange rows into columns, then we can get a matrix, and this is known as the transpose of a matrix, which is denoted as A transpose or A dashed. How we can write? This is the rows, right is a column A11, A12, A13, dot 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 A1n. This row, right, second row written as the second column A21, A22, A23, A2i7, dot 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 dot. M row written as the mth column AM1, AM2, AM3, dot 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 AMN. So this is the matrix of order n cross m, and this matrix is known as the transpose of a matrix. Let us give an example. If A equals to 4, minus 5, minus 1, 6, 2, minus 7. This is a matrix of 3 cross 2. Then we can get a transpose. How we can get? We just interchange row into column. This is the first row, we written in the first column. 4 minus 5, this is written at, this is the first row, this is written in the first column. This is the second row, minus 1, 6. This is written in the second column, minus 1, 6. This is the third row, 2, minus 7. This is written in the third column, 2, minus 7. So, if a matrix is order 3 cross 2, then if we can write as a transpose, its order will be changed 2 cross 3. we just remember some properties of transpose of a matrix. First, A transpose equals to A. A plus B transpose equals to A transpose plus B transpose. Here A and B must be of the same order and AB must be conformable for addition. KA whole transpose equals to K into A transpose, where K is a scalar quantity. Fourth property is AB whole transpose, that is equals to B transpose into A transpose, where A and B conformable for multiplication. Now we study about another matrix, symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. A matrix, a square matrix, capital A equals to Aij, where I equals to j, number of row must be equals to number of column, is called a square matrix if and only if Aij equals to Aji for all I and j. That is, if A12 must be equals to A21 and A23 must be equals to A32, etc. Or if A transpose equals to A, then A is said to be symmetric matrix. Example, A, HG, HBF, GFC. H, this is the position of A12 must be equals to A21. G, this is the first row third column, third row first column. This G is the first row third column and this G is third row first column. This F is the second row third column and this F must be equal to third row second column. A square matrix capital A equals to Aij, I equals to j is called a skew symmetric matrix if and only if Aij equals to minus Aji for all I and j. That is, if A12 that is equals to minus A21, A23 that is equals to minus A32, etc. Or we can say if A transpose equals to minus A, then A is said to be a skew symmetric matrix. Example, A equals to 0HG, minus H 0F, minus G F0. This H is the first row second column and this minus H is the second row first column. This is A12 must be equals to A12 must be equals to minus A21. So H equals to minus H. Here G, first row third column, this is the third row first column. This is the second row third column, this is the third row second column. So we can say that this is a skew symmetric matrix. Equality of matrices. Equality of matrices. Two matrices, capital A equals to Aij and capital B equals to Bij, are said to be equal if and only if A and B are of same order. Number 2 condition, Aij equals to Bij for all pairs I, j. Just we consider some examples. Here P is a matrix 2, minus 1, 9, 3, 4, minus 6. Q is another matrix 2, minus 1, 9, 3, 4, minus 6. Here first row first column elements of the P matrix must be equals to first row first column element of the second matrix Q. 2 equals to 2. First row second column element of the first matrix P must be equals to the first row second column element of the Q matrix. First row third column of the element P matrix, second row first row third column element of the Q matrix is equal. So these two matrices are said to be equal. And another matrix A equals to 2, 3, minus 4, 5, minus 3, 1. B 2, minus 3, 4, minus 5, 3, minus 1. Here order of the matrix A is 2 cross 3 and order of the matrix B is also 2 cross 3. So first condition is satisfied. But A11 equals to B11, that is equals to 2. A12 equals to 3. A12 equals to 3. B12, that is equals to minus 3. So this is not equal. So this is not equal. Not equal. Again, A13, that is equals to A13, that is equals to minus 4. B13, that is equals to 4. This is also not equal. So therefore we can say these two matrices A and B are not equal. Again here M A11, A12, A21, A22, N minus 2, 0, 3, minus 5. These two matrices are said to be equal if A11, that is equals to minus 2, A12, that is equals to 0, A21, that is equals to 3, A22, that is equals to minus 5. If this condition satisfied, therefore we can say these two matrices are said to be equal matrices. Next, operations on matrices. How we can operate more than two matrices? What are the operations in matrices? Now there are some following operations on matrices. Number 1, scalar multiplication of a matrices. Number 2, addition and subtraction of two matrices. Number 3, multiplication of matrices. We at first discuss scalar multiplication of a matrix. The product of a matrix A equals to Aij m cross n and a scalar k not equals to 0 is the matrix whose elements are obtained by multiplying each element of A by the scalar k and is denoted by Ka. That is, we can say if capital A equals to Aij, then therefore Ka that is equals to K into Aij. This is m cross n. Example, let A equals to 3 minus 2, 0, 4. Then how we can calculate 3A? 3 here is scalar quantity. 3A, that is equals to, we just multiply each and every element by 3 and we get 3A, that is 3 into 3, 9, minus 6, 0, 12. This is scalar multiplication. Just multiply each and every element with the scalar quantity. Next, addition and subtraction of two matrices. Two matrices are said to be conformable for addition or subtraction if they are of same order. Order of the matrices, that is, if order of the two matrices be same, therefore we can say these two matrices are conform for addition and also subtraction. If A and B are two matrices each of order m cross n, then their sum A plus B is also a matrix of order m cross n whose elements are obtained by adding the corresponding elements of A and B. That is, if A equals to Aij m cross n, B equals to Bij m cross n, that is, this is a matrix of m cross n, B is another matrix of order m cross n. So these two matrices are of same order, so we can add. Then A plus B, that is equals to Aij plus Bij m cross n, where I equals to 1 2 dot m and j equals to 1 2 dot m. Similarly, subtraction also you can do in this manner. We just give an example. Suppose A equals to A11, A12, A21, A22. B is another matrix, B11, B12, B21, B22. So therefore, we can add here. Order of the matrix is 2 cross 2. Order of the matrix B is also 2 cross 2. So we can add these two matrix A plus B, that is equals to A11, A12, A21, A22 plus B11, B12, B21, B22. Just we add corresponding elements and we can get A11 plus B11, A12 plus B12, A21 plus B21, A22 plus B22, and this is also order of matrix 2 cross 2. This is also at this way, this process also applicable for 3 cross 3 and higher order of matrix. Thank you, student.